Hi, I'm Brandon Hardesty. So apparently there's this new thing going around with teenagers nowadays that I didn't even know existed. Things like sending naked pictures of yourself to your partner through cell phones, against their will, or texting them constantly, wondering where they are, or hacking their MySpace and Facebook accounts because you don't trust them enough. Where years ago, if you wanted to stalk somebody, you'd have to follow them home with the headlights off, dig through their garbage, find their bank statements, maybe their social security number, and then maybe in a drunken stupor, go to a payphone around the block and call her, coaxing her to the window just so you can get a glimpse of her supple body for a brief, sad moment in your otherwise miserable life. Who wants to go through all that when you have cell phones and the internet? The thing is, technology's great. I mean, it moves us forward as a species, and we learn new and amazing things every day because of it. We cure diseases and a bunch of cool stuff. But with new technology comes new problems, and we need to deal with those problems. And if you're in a young relationship, you need to establish your digital boundaries, so to speak. Now, let's say you're not in a comfortable relationship right now. Let's say your boyfriend is pressuring you to send naked pictures of yourself to him through your cell phone. There are three people you could confront in a time like this: your parents, your guidance counselor at school, or your partner. I guess the parents make it four people, but whatever. Let's see what it would be like if you confronted your parents.
Is that what you think a cell phone is supposed to be used for, young lady? If I wanted you to take naked pictures of yourself and send it to some 15-year-old crackhead at school, I'd have bought you the camera, the dark room.
No, hon.
Well, if that's what she wants, I mean, I'm tempted to go take a picture of my ass and send it to the boy. That'll give him a rude awakening.
No, hon.
Well, she's obviously not using a cell phone correctly. Young lady, until you can dial a phone number without taking your pants off, I'm taking your cell phone, dumping it down the garbage disposal, and flipping the switch. You can have it back in a month. Oh, and by the way, you're grown until you're dead!
Now let's see what would happen if you confided in your guidance counselor.
He did what? That's horrible. Deplorable, despicable in every possible way. Don't you think for a minute that he's going to get away with this? Like, that little miscreant, I'm going to call his parents right now and tell him every... Oh, wait, you don't want me to? You know what, you're right. They're probably just as sick in the head as he is. We need to take this to a higher power. We'll call the police. They'll probably cuff him as soon as he takes another picture of his little wiener. You don't want me to do that either? Well, for Pete's sake, I'm trying to help you out here. We need to get the word out. We need to let people know that this behavior will not stand. We need to tell the newspapers, the magazines, Joan Rivers, Governor Schwarzenegger, Barack Obama. We'll storm the White House. We'll storm Washington. Well, I can see it now. We lead the crusades and walk right through the gates, walk into the Oval Office, and we tell him that your genitalia is yours to see and yours alone. God bless America! E pluribus unum! Veni vidi vici! Voulez-vous share avec moi? Ha!
And imagine all the horrible things your boyfriend might say if you confronted him. I think we should break up. Now that you've seen how every situation could play out in the worst possible way, it might not seem so bad to actually talk to someone about it. Your parents are more supportive than you think. Your guidance counselor isn't the paparazzi, and your boyfriend, well, communication is crucial in a relationship, and he needs to hear what you have to say, whether he likes it or not. For more information, you can go to that'snotcool.com, and you can read other people's stories and experiences about all this. There's even a forum you can talk to people, and if your other options are kind of overbearing. Grandma, Herbert Hoover isn't hacking your MySpace.